Hello, and welcome to episode 6 of my Kerbal Space Program First Contract series. Hopefully, this is part 3 and the last part to the moon mission, the inaugural moon mission. As you can see, I am in kind of a bad way right now. The craft is laying on its side, and less than half the center tank of fuel left, and that's it. And I'm gonna try and get this thing home. So what I intend to do, this is what my plan is, and I think it would be good to just sort of say it out loud here. I'm going to attempt to, first thing I'm gonna do is close the landing gears. And then I'm going to attempt to rock it up so that it's facing away, hopefully. And if at that point I don't believe that it will rock all the way up, so that I'm going to have to thrust as I pull back away from this hill here. And I'm hoping that the momentum from closing the landing gear will give it enough of a rock so that when I thrust and pull back at the same time, we'll pull away from this mountain. And that's how I'm planning on getting off of this moon. It will be interesting. We do have all of the science taken out of these side pieces and stored. So as soon as I am lifting off of the moon, I'm going to release the side pieces here, and we will be left with this center craft to send home to Kerbal, hopefully. Also, another thing I'm going to attempt to do, so we're going to be launching from here, and I want to do that soon. I'm going to attempt to launch, and then as soon as I get the apoapse to a long enough distance away, I'm going to attempt to set a maneuver node to get us a really low periapse from here, from this point. And hopefully we'll have enough fuel for all that. So that is the current plan, basically. So let's go for it, shall we? So gears closed, then we'll launch. All right. Here goes. Probably epic failure. Oh, and then need to see the nav ball. We will jettison those. Going fairly fast now. Probably up high enough that I can start doing this, and oh my goodness, the fuel is so low. Okay. The fuel is so low. Let's see if, oh, I went way too high. Okay, we're gonna have to do this. And hopefully we have enough fuel, at least for that. Oh my goodness. I don't think we do. That's 329 meters per second. But at least we will get in, at the very least, we'll get in a moon orbit, and we may have to do a rescue mission. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I have to really hope that, actually, you know what? Maybe if I'm just going to go for moon escape from this point here. Just whatever I can barely get moon escape, and then we'll go to Apoaps and attempt to bring our periaps in, I guess. That's going to be the plan. Depending on fuel, obviously. So let's go and see where we end up. So very scary. I definitely wasted a little bit of fuel here, which I could have avoided. Here we go. We've at least got it safe. Okay. We have moon escape. And how much fuel? Oh my goodness. We have 4.13 liquid fuel left. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go ahead and time warp and finish this maneuver. It wasn't the ideal location to start this maneuver, so I may have been able to actually save some fuel by waiting on the surface for a little bit, but either way, I didn't want to do all that. And we are kind of away from the Apoaps, so let me see what Delta V we need here to actually bring it. Oh my goodness, too much. Yep, too much. So that means it's going to be about 300 Delta V. So that means we're stuck. We are stranded. But possibly we can send a couple of things back. Let's see. Yeah, we've got plenty of electric charge. I'd like to send back a couple of these science datas if we can. This one is 100%. We'll send this one. So that was sent, and that achieved that goal. So now all we need is one from space above the moon, which is this one. There we go. So that is contract completed. Moon contract is completed. And we're just going to keep the rest of this data. So now we are in desperate need of recovery here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off SAS, and we're just going to free float out here in orbit around Kerbal until we get rescued. So we're going to have to build ourselves a rescue ship. And also, let's go back to the Space Center and see what we got here. At least we don't have to do that mission again. At least we've completed that part. So we'll go We'll go here. Successful, yes. Transmit or recover data from space around, yes. Surface, yes. Land on the moon, yes. Orbit the moon, yes. So we finished that contract. Our contracts are clean. Let's see. Plant a flag on the moon. We just did that. Space around Kerbal. We may as well do this one. While we're doing our recovery mission. We probably don't want to recover two Kerbals. Okay, so that's good. We'll do this. We'll do this one while we're out there. So let's let's see. We're gonna need to build. Let's do science first. Let's do science. We've got the big fuel tank. Inline reaction wheel, very nice to have. Oh, so we could send an unmanned ship up there. Let's go ahead and get, yeah, we'll unlock these two. I did say I want to try and do them in rows if I can. So there's that. And then I don't think I'm going to have enough to unlock anything in this row, which I really wish I did. I'd like to have that one for sure. But that's okay. We're about to recover a ton of science. Ooh, solar panels too. That'd be nice. As soon as we do this rescue mission. So let's build us a rescue ship. Yeah, this ship, I hope I never have to look at it again. Let's get a new one. So we're gonna send an unmanned crew or unmanned ship out there. See, this is what I did the last time. I turned this piece this direction so that I could place things and make it look neat, and that's what screwed up my launch. So we won't do that again. And actually, we want to start with that so that everything is going to be unmanned. Okay. Let's go with oh, I don't know. We do have the reaction wheel now, so I'd like to put that on. I always put a reaction wheel in this location on pretty much everything I build for some reason. Force of habit, I guess. We're not going to need a lot of fuel, but I just want to maybe build this thing for future uses as well. So, you know, you never know. We may come up with a pretty decent design here. So let's go with that. We're going to need lots of batteries. And I need a decoupler there. And I just want to check really quickly the energy usage of this. 24 per minute. But is that constant or just in use? Maybe I should not use that this round. We'll take that off. Although I like having them. They make it very easy. But there's enough reaction wheels going on here. So battery power is going to be very important, because this uses 1.7 per minute. My goodness. Hopefully we'll have enough. We're going to put some more batteries just right up here too. And then, which is a good thing we have a lot of fuel then, because, yeah, that fuel is going to be useful, I think. Is there anything else I need on this craft? I don't believe so. I'm going to put one of these so that we can be sure that we get some science from to complete our contract there. Because I already got most of the science from space around Kerbal, so hopefully we can get a little bit from that goo canister, and that'll be enough to complete that mission. And then we're going to need some radial chutes. We'll put 2 like that, and that should be good. Okay, so stack decoupler. I'm going to go with a mid stage, which is going to be this one. And then we'll go with the launch stage, which on the launch stages, what I do is I do in the center, I do the one with the gimbaling, with the thrust vectoring on it, and then I do booster rockets. It's gonna be an expensive ship. I do boosters on the sides with the one with the extra thrust here. That's how I do it. And we'll do twice the fuel there. We'll strap it down. And one at the bottom to help with the flexing. And then to keep the wobbling from going on, we'll do one across those. Okay, so there is a rocket. And I'm going to put solid fuel boosters on these too, I think. And is there anything else? No, I don't think so. So let's get solid boosters on the sides of this thing as well. And I really like these decouplers because that extra space seems to help quite a bit from preventing collisions and so on. We'll get that. There we go. And then we'll put some struts on the solid boosters too. And on the bottom, I just don't like to have any flexing going on when I'm launching, so that should be okay. That should be fine. And we'll put these launch stability enhancers right in like that. So that should be good for our rescue ship, I think. Hopefully. Make sure everything, there's not anything I'm missing here. Yeah, that looks to be it. We have to make sure, let's name it, Kerbal Space Rescue Ship. Save it. Make sure we don't have any crew there. Yes, Bob, you have to stay home. Save again. And then I'm going to double check our staging. That should be good. That should do it. That should do it. And we'll set one action group for this in case we need to fire it early. So, number one, we want to toggle the center engine in case we need it to help us turn or something. So that's it. That is our rescue craft, which we will be launching in the next episode. Can't talk. We'll be launching this at the next episode and hopefully recovering that Kerbal from space. This has been Kerbal Space Program with Malforce. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm having a blast making these videos still. It's a lot of fun. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.